What's going on, everyone? This is Ari here, and for the very first time ever, I'm doing a Facebook live stream outside. Isn't that nice for a change? Instead of that, that typical boring background that I know I've gotten a few comments on saying, that looks very depressing and all that stuff. I decided that for once I would actually try something new for a change and actually, change things up a bit. But that's actually going to go along with the actual topic of the video. So it's the importance of stepping out of your comfort zone. Now I've done this topic, I believe, a few times before. I probably talked about it once, maybe a few months back or something like that. But, it's been a while actually, and I figured, well, there's something that I've been kind of wanting to do for quite a while actually. It's something that's been, on my mind for quite a bit actually, and that is doing a Facebook Live outside. I wanted to do one of these videos outside, but there were a few things holding me back actually. For one, I was nervous on, what others walking around might think. What's this guy doing? He's filming a video outside. I see David just tuned in. What's up, David? Nice to have you here. I'm outside for the first time in a live stream, which is great. But yeah, I figured I would change things up. I finally decided to just kind of go for it, but the thing that was really holding me back was that I was worried, for one, about what others might think, and then also there was one time where I tried to do a Facebook live stream outside, and the connection was messing up quite a bit. So hopefully this actually, it looks like it's been pretty good so far, but if I finish uploading it and all of a sudden it just turns out all weird, then I might have to do like a regular video, just not live or whatever. But sup, bro? It's awesome to have you here. But anyways, yeah, I want to talk about really the importance of stepping out of your comfort zone and really trying new things that that initially they scare you at first. And why is this so important? Well, if you are looking to become like an entrepreneur or something, you're looking to really be your own boss, it really requires you to do things that initially you don't feel comfortable doing. You might need to invest in a mentorship program. Maybe you'll need to invest in tools. You'll need to do advertising. Maybe you'll need to do a video, at some point. And these are all things that for most people, most people just don't feel comfortable doing that right away. And, the thing is like, it's very easy, oftentimes we get into the habit of, sticking with what's comfortable, For me, that was staying inside, playing video games, watching YouTube videos, all that stuff. And while that is fun to a certain extent, just that after a while it just gets kind of boring. David says, don't mind others. Yeah, I absolutely agree there. That is the thing that I was worried about for quite a while, but then I decided, the thing is, like, most people, they're just worried about themselves, and even if they do say something, it's really like, well, who cares really? But yeah, I decided to do this because it would not only help me build up more courage, doing these videos outside, but I feel like it's something that we need to really do more often, if we're looking to like become an entrepreneur or whatever it is you're really going for. If you go for anything new, obviously it's going to require you to do things that are outside of your comfort zone. So that's really something that I find is really important, is just doing things out of your comfort zone. And no matter how much it initially scares you, the thing that you will notice is that when you make the decision to do something out of your comfort zone, it's, right after you do that for the first time, that fear that, was holding you back, it pretty much just goes away, because you know what to expect. You have the right level of awareness on, what it feels like to actually, do a video outside. And yeah, I'm actually in my local, like, downtown-ish area, you could see there, but it's actually a really nice day outside, so I figured, I just kind of decided to just kind of take an Uber down to this area. I actually don't even have my own car, but I just, kind of just took an Uber down here, just to get outside, and, the weather was nice, and I just decided, let's just, do that. But also, there was actually, the other reason why I'm actually out here is because initially I you know, I'll be like completely transparent here. You know, I'm not a full-time entrepreneur yet. I'm not, you know, doing the business full-time. I do still have, you know, a job that I'm working. But actually, I initially came out here for an interview. I was in an interview for this new job that I was getting, where I'd be working in like a theme park, and I really thought this was cool because, you know, I'd be working outside. You know, it'd be something where you'd be it's kind of like this sort of like new obstacle course that's like in my area, and it would just be like a seasonal type of thing. So I'd be doing that mainly like on the weekends, and I feel like it's something that, you know, the mistake that I made actually for, you know, when I first got into entrepreneurship, I was very closed-minded when it came to like other opportunities. Like I just wanted to just, you know, build my business and just do that, and then have that current job, you know, at the time, which I was working as a bagger actually, and I don't know if you could hear the bell in the background, but I was actually working as a bagger when I first started. I was like 19 years old, and I was very closed off to wanting to do any other jobs. I just wanted to really build my business, go full time, and then quit that job, and then just, you know, that's what I was thinking back then. And the thing is, though, is that I found that to be very difficult because, for one, I really wasn't making that much at that current job. You know what I mean? I was making like, you know, like 100 per week or something like that. You know, really not that much. And you know, when you are looking to build a sustainable business with that, I mean, think about what you got to invest in. You got to invest in tools. You got to invest in, you know, autoresponders, funnel builders. You got to, you know, invest in that stuff. And if you are just limiting yourself to, you know, I just want to work at this job, I don't want to work anymore, and I want to, you know, just build this business and just go full time, you know, essentially what you're doing is you're pretty much limiting yourself to, you know, what you could actually what you could actually do in your business, and, you know, how you could grow it. But yeah, I really feel like that kind of goes along with really getting out of your comfort zone. It's just doing things that, you know, maybe you don't want to do initially. Maybe it sounds scary initially, but then as long as you make it a habit to try new things, and you just decide to, you know what, you know, maybe this isn't the most exciting thing in the world, but, you know, you just kind of decide to go along with it, and you just decide to, you know, really stick at something. You know, as long as you do that regularly and you make it a habit to really confront fear, then you'll find that it pretty much just goes away. And that's really the message that I wanted to share. So I guess, you know, short, simple message that I wanted to put out there. But hopefully you got value out of this. You know, if you did, be sure to let me know what you thought in the comments. And also let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this where I am outside. I know I myself have been getting kind of boring, or kind of bored, not boring, bored of my own videos actually. So I don't know, let me know what you think, and yeah, take care.